The question of the hour is, can you ever have too many sunflowers? Look at that tall sapsucker right there. He's at least 10 foot. His brothers are about 6. Those are my giant boys. Even got 2 brothers coming in. Can you ever have too many sunflowers? They're my sunflowers and I want them now. Called JG Sunflower 877 flower now. Well, come hang, come hither. May there be no fangs or slithers in your garden. And rounding out this area, looks like we got some others. This one's a colorful brother. Ooh, these might have colors too. Looking like little red lips. So hey, hello. We're just hanging out in the garden today. How y'all doing? How are your plants doing? You growing anything this summer, this spring? Is it summer yet? Well, in Florida it feels like it. I've got a full deck over here for you. Today, it's a dedicated sunflower day. Picked these up a couple days ago. I don't even know how to say it. Tithonia, Mexican sunflower torch. That sounds fun. 7 to 80 days on that one. So it's currently May 6th. Quick maths. Maybe they'll bloom by July? Check this one out. Vinidium Orange Prince. This one's also 75 to 80 days. Ooh, 24 inches the height. What was the height on this one? 4 to 6 feet. Okay, so this is a tall boy. Well, not a tall boy, but it's decent. This one's shorty, only 2 foot. We got another colorful one, Velvet Queen. 65 to 70 days, so this one might pop up sooner. 4 to 5 in height on that one. Picked these up at the Walmart. Had a nice little variety. And actually, no, I got these at Target. I bought them a while ago, a couple weeks ago. I want to say in March even, but I just haven't got around to planting them yet. Anyways, back to the action at hand, my hand at hand. Fire catcher. This one looks really cool. 60 to 65 days. Ooh, that one's gonna be a quickie. 4 to 5 foot. All right. And I might be most excited for this one. Chianti Hybrid. 55 days on this one. So this one might pop up the soonest. That's only like 2 months. 4 to 5 foot on that one. So that's what we're gonna be working with. That's my full deck. Can I pull them out? Let's see if I can get me a little thumbnail for you. Uh-oh. Something like that. Let's try this. Yeah, pop him out. I like this one the best. You've made it this far. What are you doing? Like, comment, and subscribe. So it looks like there's a little bit of price discrepancy in these. You get 750 milligrams for $2 on this one. Only 350 on these for $2. This must be more rare. This one must be cheaper. 800 milligrams for $1.69. What is going on here? Are they like more rarity? $1.99 for 200 milligrams, $1.69 for 460. These must be like the rares. Rarest of them all. Look, dirt bike going by. What are they doing? They having fun? There's the previous boys from last season. I should have planted these earlier so they would be sprouting up higher by now. But gotta give them the ground. They'll eventually come up, right? But for the project at hand, it's just gonna be a quick one. Just hanging out in the garden. It's around a little after 7, so thank God for them summer hours. Got a little bit of sunlight. I'll show you my little project. It's nothing crazy. I just had this. I want to use this whiskey barrel for my sunflower seeds. We had this old milkweed in here, so I'm just gonna repot him into that little pot because I'm gonna be sending that over to my sister's house. So planning on just jumping into there. Whatever soil I have left, I think I only have like a little bit of topsoil and Black Kow. And I'm just gonna throw that together and see what's left in this pot. So let's get these guys some brothers and sisters. All right, I got my little shovel. This one's just been sitting over. Squirrels have been getting in this one. They planted a lot of little baby oak. Must have been their little acorns. A lot of little acorns have sprouted. I don't know how much soil we're gonna get out of this because I feel like this one's gonna take it all. Let's see what we got. Let's make some oak leaves out of here. Let's see if I can just lift this up. Huh. That was simple. Let's put in some of that dirt. I'll just give him some topsoil because we're gonna be transferring him over. I'll just dump this in here. This is basically just a weed. Kind of just grows, sprouts up natural around here. Right. There we go. Guess I'll give him a little bit extra dirt for stability. Come on. That's dead. Okay. Step one complete. And another bag of topsoil. I prefer to use jungle growth, but I don't have any right now. I haven't been to Lowe's or Home Depot in a little bit. So I'm just using this. This is going to get transferred to the ground anyways. It's just temporary until I can send it up to my sister's. Ooh, that one's dead. Trim him up a little bit. That's dead. This one's dead. Shoot. Shoot. There we go. Get them deadies out of there. All right. So this is a used pot. Let me just stab this around. Get this all mixed up. Still got some leaves and stupid stuff in there. Break up those root balls and old. I don't know what was in here before. This was just a temporary house for the milkweed as well. I'm gonna go for like that. Then let's top it off. Not totally top it off, but I'll do Black Kow next. This will give us some nice richness to put the seeds into. Can't be scared of the dookie. Get your hands dirty sometimes, right? It's already what, like pasteurized, or they run it through heat. It don't even smell like dookie no more. All right, next step, let's throw some seeds in there. Not really gonna mark them. I was gonna say like, let's put some of the taller ones in the middle, but most of them are 4 to 5, 4 to 5, 4 to 6. And this one's only the 2 foot. So maybe I'll put the 2 foot on the outer rim. I'm gonna put a couple in there. Just gonna make it a little, like a hodgepodge pot. See what these seeds look like. If they have any different variety to them. Whoa, I did not expect that. These are little. Look at that. Where's the camera at? I did not expect them to be that little. I thought they'd be like a sunflower seed. Okay, that's kind of crazy. So let's just go ahead and I'll just do ring around the rosy. I don't know how many I'm putting in here, but they're really little. So we'll just dust them around like that. All right, what's next? Fire catcher. Okay, this one's 60 to 65 on the time span. I guess I could. I'm not gonna put them all, use all the seeds, so maybe I could like put some in some separate pots so I could like monitor the growth exactly. I kind of just wanted like a big bouquet. That's what I was going for. It's a bunch of randoms. Let's see. All right, these look like more like sunflower seeds, but they're all black. It's about half the pack. These look more like sunflower seeds. I guess we'll just do like a ring around the rosy. I did that other one, so boom, boom. I'm gonna put about 8 in here. Drop that there, drop that there. All right. What's next? Ooh, very excited about these. Purple nurple ones, Chianti. Let's see what these look like. Okay, these ones are smaller. You don't get very many. Oh gosh, lost one. You don't get very many of these in the pack. They're smaller. Who the heck knows where that one went? So we lost a random one. Okay, maybe nature will take its course. So that was only 5 of that one. I wonder if I just do the rest, or what do you only got left? There's only 1 left. I guess I'll save it. Mexican sunflower torch. I thought this was going to be the short one, but no, this one's 4 to 6. This one's the tallest, I think. All right. Let's see how these seeds are looking. Whoa, these are different too. Check these out. These do not look like sunflower seeds at all. Different shape. They got like little wings on them. You see the difference? Interesting. I'm just going to kind of toss those around. There's a lot more of this variety that's going in. That was probably about 10 of them. Those went about into the middle. And now we got the Velvet Queen. All right. Let's see how this one looks. It's so cool how every seed's a little different. I guess every flower's a little different too. Whoa, I just saw a big lizard run by. Okay, these are odd because some of them, get out of here, lizard. We get a lot in this pack, but look, some are white, some are brown, some are black. That's unusual. Striking velvety mahogany, red, 3 to 4 inch blooms, sparkle with a touch of gold. Woo-hoo. So I'm just gonna do just a random plop, 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 plop. Let me spread that one out a little bit because there's like 3 next to each other. Get some on the outer rim too. Probably should have counted how many seeds I put in here. Let's say 5 packs. There's been at least 5. Let's say there's about 30 to 40 seeds in here. Probably a little on the high side because they all say like 12 to 18 inches apart. But usually it seems like they don't always all bloom. So I usually just put some like extras in there. All right. So now then I got that mixed dirt at the bottom. Got my nice layer of Black Kow. They'll be sitting in that richness right there. Go ahead and just throw on some topsoil and just cover the top. On the back of the packages, it said they only take like 1 to 2 inches of soil. So I'm not gonna go too heavy on the top layer. Looks like there's a little bit of mulch in this topsoil. Yeah, that'll be good to keep them moist. All right. I think that looks about good. It doesn't have to be completely full. All right. Yes, your brothers and sisters, they'll be here soon. Be patient, just a couple of weeks. And for this one, I kept putting it in this wagon. I did my little heavy lifting. I'm gonna water it. And I'm gonna keep these on the porch for the first couple of weeks. I don't know about y'all, but we have a lot of pesky squirrels around here that like to dig up and eat sunflower seeds. So for precaution, I'm just gonna put it in the wagon. I'm gonna go ahead and water it and just drag it to the porch. So it'll give them time to, germinate and sprout up a little bit. So once they get to about maybe 4 to 6 inches, I'll come out here and find a nice sunny spot for them. Maybe right next to their brothers and sisters. Wow, I am so proud of these sunflowers right here. It gotta be at least, it could be pushing 12 foot. Let me get over here and show you another view. So I'm 6'3", and look at this. This is the taller one, or that's not the taller one, but the shorter one. So that's about 7 foot. If I could turn over here, let me raise the camera up. He's all the way up there. I can't, hey, sorry sunflower. I can't reach him up there. So I probably got like a 2 foot reach. I probably have like a 2 foot reach. He still has another good 2 foot. I can kind of reach that top leaf, but then there's still another good foot and a half. And if you could see on this one, he has multiple heads up there. So he's not done blooming. Oh, bet you didn't recognize me here. I'm just a sunflower bloom. Can you recognize me? Am I just a sunflower bloom? Am I in the sunflower family? Is this a good hiding spot? Do I just look like a bright of sunshine? How's this for a hiding spot? Can you find me? Do I just look like a bright ray of sunshine like my sunflowers? Am I in the sunflower family? But it is pretty backlit, so hopefully the footage comes out. But man, I've just been coming out here and admiring him or her. I don't know the variety or the gender of my sunflowers, but the other ones will be popping off soon. All right, that wasn't too painful, was it? Hanging out with me in the garden. Are you growing any sunflowers? Have you ever grown any sunflowers? If so, what variety? I think these are mammoth, but I did, because I grew some last summer and I just like harvested them all. They were all different varieties. I just had a plate full of them. And I threw them into that pot back there. I think it was back in January. So I don't know exactly the varieties, but there's some mammoth. But like these two down here look like a different variety than the tall, because he's got like the darker face, and these are more yellowish. The bees have been loving them, and so have I. It's been really fun growing these. I think that's, I don't really like annuals because I get attached because like they just grow up. And then they're pretty and then they die. I like more like perennials or plants that replicate. So I get to keep hanging out with them for longer. What's that? Is that a good view? Could that be a screenshot? Something like that. Anywho's, as I was saying, have you grown sunflowers? Do you like growing sunflowers? Have you ever grown a sunflower? If so, what varieties? I know there's a lot of them. Like Titan, Mammoth, those are the huge ones. We saw these red ones. I don't even know how many varieties. I'll have to look that up and see how many total varieties there are. But that's about it. I'm gonna go water this. I'm gonna go put them on the porch. I'm gonna call it a day. It's probably pushing about 7:30 now. Sun's going down soon. It's about time to eat. I'm starving. So, from my sunflower family to yours, hope you have a great day. Bye. Oh, there's enough light in here. I'm seeing some sprouts. It's been a couple days. I think there was more here before. Is something eating my sprouts even though I protected them on the porch? Oh my goodness. Spoiler alert. This is like 2 weeks later. And I also had to reduce some more seeds. I had them on the porch. Something still got in there and ate them. I don't know if a rogue squirrel went in there. But I replanted. Now I got a, what do you call it? Like a mesh over top of it. It's been like 2 weeks. They're like 6 inches tall now. I may have planted too many. They're looking good. They are looking good. It's gonna be a crazy pot. Also did a little tray of them. They're all growing that way. I don't know if they're reaching for the sun or what. Here's a little update of my sunflower field. Starting to get played out. Chop these heads, choppy. Grow some more next season. Ooh, that one's looking beautiful still though. He's prime picking. All the tomato towns have gone away too. Oh, he looks brand new. Look at Spiffy. The tall boy has ran his course. Where are you at? The tall boy has ran his course in life. I'll have to get another one. Off with his head. Grow it again. Another one hanging out right here. You having fun rolling in that doit? You having fun rolling in that doit? Yeah, you are. You running through my sunflower patches? Huh? Oh, nice trick. Is that how you celebrate after you run through my sunflower patches? Huh? Is that how you show a weight? Crazy dog. You crazy dog. It's been about 6 weeks. 6 weeks. I haven't gotten this video out yet. But I probably planted too many sunflowers in here. Some are growing wiggle waggly. A little off to the side. Like not very strong. The rain's been beating them up too. I could put one of those, like, you know, those tomato cages in here. But I know I planted way too many in here. Maybe I just need to turn it because this is the side. I got them still in the wagon. I was trying to keep them away from the squirrels. This side's more strong and standing up, but it's facing the sun. But they're about 2.5, 3 foot tall now. I'm gonna look down at them. So the ones facing the sun got a little stronger looking. Yeah, that's how they're looking. Planting probably way too many in this pot. They should be blooming soon. Didn't they usually take like 3 months? So we're about halfway there. I guess I gotta tie a couple of these up. Get them looking at the sun. I don't know if I'll upload this video yet, or if will it be blooming by the time I get it out? Or if I could maybe I'll just do the whole thing. Wait until they start popping off. That's a little 6 week update. I don't know what's going on, but these were supposed to be colorful sunflowers, all like purples and reds. So far, they're looking all yellow to me. What the heck is going on? It's about a 2-month update on them. They're almost 6 foot. But where are the colors? I planted purples, reds, sunbursts. Are they gonna get their color later, or was I duped? Let me know. Well. I'm getting very, very upset. I'm going to have a word with these seed vendors. I had to double check the package, but was it Burpee? Who were my seed vendors? I got them at Target. It's like July 22nd. So it's been about at least 2 months. I want to say maybe 8-9 weeks. These were supposed to be all purple and yellow. Or no, purple. I mean, they're supposed to be purple, reds, sunbursts. They are all yellow. I got majorly ripped off. I got a couple tall boys though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got to see if these guys get some color. So there's still 7 chances technically before I have to get irate. Are you guys going to be red or purple? Huh? Guys, I need to know. Because your brothers are all yellow. Yellow belly suckers. So I waited like 2 or 3 months. Basically 3 months to post this video. Thinking I'd have my whole life cycle. You guys would grow up. You would be all purple and red and sunbursty. And now you guys got me on here looking like a fool. A straight up fool. I'm going to have to double check these seed packs. And see, I might have to write me a strong letter to these seed companies. Say, what was going on? Why are they all yellow? Please let me know. Currently watching Shark Week, so you know it's July 2025. But we might have a problem. Honestly, I went back and bought even more seeds and threw in that pot. When I first started, I just did purples. Look at all these: chocolate cherry, firecatcher, velvet queen, Mexican sunflower, Tithanonia, Chianti, firecatcher, orange prince, Chianti hybrid. I do have a couple yellows. So maybe only the yellows bloomed. So I might have to take back that Burpee hate letter that I was going to write. I'm sorry, Burpee. Please don't ban me from your seeds. But that's the only thing I can think of is maybe just these yellow ones popped off. So maybe they still need a stern letter. Like why were all these seeds bad and only the yellows popped off? Well, the only choice I have, I just needed to start another pot maybe and do no yellows. What do you think? Guess I got to do it, right? That's got to be the next experiment. Where are my colorful sunflowers at, Burpee? Let me know. Another follow-up. Today's first. Most of these sunflowers are like played out. They got all small heads, all yellows. Still looking for a purple. I got a couple over here, a couple buds. That one down there still blooming a little bit. And I got some contenders over here. These might be the colorful ones. Let's fingers crossed. These leaves kind of look purplish. This one's like 7 foot tall right here. It's taller than me. This one's got some color to it. I wonder if this one's gonna be colorful. That stem. So I got one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of the bunch that are getting really tall. Will any of them be colorful like we had planned or hoped for? Let's find out. I have to come back in another couple days because these are about ready to pop off. I'm gonna say another 2 or 3 days. What you got in store for us? Well, it's now October 6th. Probably gonna be the final continuation, final shot of this video. This is how we're looking. I kind of overplanted this one definitely because some of them grew down. They grew all different crazy directions. But here's what we're working with. A couple tall yellow boys. And we only got one. I counted one. I think that's the red one. I don't know if that's the purple Chianti. I'll have to go back through the footage and double check which ones. Look at the packages. But out of all them sunflowers that we planted, they were all yellow. These look a little bit different yellow. Oh, well, we still got one more bud left, but I wonder what he'll be. That's all we got. One colorful one. It is look like it's going to get another head on it. Or is this a separate one? Oh my, oh my. I might have to make another continuation part because I see another bud coming. We got 2 buds. All right, just when you thought it was over. Look how beautiful that one is, though. Actually, I got another bud here. Okay, we'll keep it going. Let me know if you like this type of video where I just keep the video going, make a progress over a few weeks to see what actually blooms instead of splitting them up in between different videos. So it does take a lot longer because I think I started this one in like May, I want to say. But we get to see the full growth all in one video. So let me know. Usually I split them up and just do updates throughout their progress. Some just fizzle out and you never see what happens, I guess. But this is the all-in-one special. I guess I'll do one more shot to see when these other 3 buds open up. Look how many I planted. There's like a million stalks going every direction. All right. So you live and you learn. Don't overplant and kind of, oh God, butterfly scared me. Thought it was a bumblebee coming after me. This butterfly is like, get away from the pollen. It's my turn. All right, I'll quit yapping. Look at that beauty. All right, well, it's August 13th. I think this is going to be the last video of the progress. He's already getting played out a little bit. I'm going to harvest his seeds. You got one more that popped. That one's looking beautiful. Really like the colors of this one. It's funny, these 2, I guess these are twins, really. I thought he might get another head. He still might. There's like a little bud there and a bud there. So I might decapitate him and go harvest his seeds and let his other buds. But look at that one. That one's really beautiful. It's got really dark leaves. Or I guess those would be petals. Everything else is kind of getting played out as well. This one's alright. This one's sad. He's pretty much gone. And we had one other colorful one that popped up. Right here. So it looks like we got 3 out of these out of like 100. Probably should have planted so many. Oh, looks like I got 2 little buds here. Maybe there's another chance for another colorful. But I don't even know where half these things went. Some of them just didn't produce. So I definitely planted too many. But, I don't know. I still think it was a success. I'll harvest these seeds and we'll try again. That one's, ouch, it's like an ant biting me or something. All right, y'all. Hope you have a great day. Bye.